right, this is Attorney Daniel Huang from Blue Corner Law. Hello, everybody, and happy Friday. Happy Friday, Alina.
Hey, Daniel. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to you guys.
Thank you.
As you already guys know, I am Alina, and I am a case coordinator at Blue Corner Law. And Daniel,
Yes.
what do you think if I'm going to challenge you?
Oh, you're going to challenge me?
I
Okay.
will be
All
challenging you.
Challenge accepted, I guess.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, what's going on?
So after we did the postcard and we put it out there,
Sure.
I received a question
Okay.
from a green card holder who
Okay.
is overseas at the moment
Okay.
and has been out for more than 6 months
More than 6 months. Okay.
and is concerned about returning back to United States and is asking, is this going to affect in any way, you know, her reentry to United States?
Okay. So the answer is, well, no challenge at all. The answer is there's no problem or issues right now because it's not, more than 1 year. Okay. You need to remember that 1 year rule. Okay.
Right.
If you're outside for more than 1 year, then you're gonna have a problem because it means that there is possibly they might say that you are intent to abandon your green card because the green card is there to stay in the United States long term, right?
Right.
As a resident, right? So they say that you're gonna abandon it. So yes, less than 1 year should be fine.
Okay.
But I won't recommend anyone, take the chance and get that closer to 1
Right.
year, right? I'd rather just, come back as soon as you can, right?
So what would you recommend? I know that there is a form.
Oh, yeah. So for those people who have no choice but to stay more than 1 year, my recommendation is to file a form called I-131. It's a travel document, okay? Or maybe you could also call re-entry permit.
Okay.
Okay, so it's at the USCIS website.
Right.
Right. So
Okay.
you could file that. If you plan to you plan to be outside more than 1 year.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's not a very hard.
No.
It's a very explanatory,
yeah.
easy.
Yeah, it's
form.
not. It's not too hard. You don't really need an attorney to do that.
I see.
Yeah.
So what will happen if it will not, it will not apply for that re-entry permanent before traveling outside the United States
And you
and being outside
for more than 1 year.
Right.
Okay. So sometimes they'll let you slide and they say, hey, I'm gonna give you a warning. Don't do this anymore. If you're gonna file the travel document, right?
I see.
But worst case scenario, what they could do is they will ask you why you have not been able to come back in within 1 year, right? And they will accuse you of trying to, stay in the United States, even though you're not intended to reside in the United States.
Got it.
Right? And they could send you to immigration court.
Oh,
The worst
no, we
case
don't want to
scenario.
do that.
You don't
no,
want to do that.
definitely. We
No.
don't want to do that.
Right.
But can I file this one? I-131 being outside the United States?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh, I see.
So my recommendation is, if you do plan to go out and stay longer than more than 1 year, you please file it before you leave. Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Before and hopefully you get approved and you have the permission granted already, right, in your hand, right? But I would file it here in the U.S. You have to file it in the U.S. There's no other options.
Okay. But then a question: if I file this, would my biometricals need to be done here in the United States?
Yes,
Okay.
you have to do it in the United States.
Okay.
Biometric also has to be do it in the United States. But if you're able to do biometrics appointment in the U.S., you could leave. You don't have to wait until it's approved.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, because there is a section in the application where if you want to, as an option,
Right.
you could pick up your approved I-131 travel document at the embassy where you designate.
I see.
Right?
That's a good point.
Yeah,
That's a
for
good
example,
point.
if you happen to be in Moldova and you want the travel document to be delivered there, you
Right.
check it up. I want it to be picked up at Moldova U.S. Embassy.
Got it.
Or Korea, or somewhere
I see.
where you're going to
Would
be.
that reflect also a time frame, that for receiving this? Like, if let's say here you will receive in like 60 days, with Moldova you will receive in like 120 days.
No, that's a good question. It all depends on where the embassy is and how
see.
they work. So I really don't know. You might want to ask the
USCIS.
or the embassy where you're gonna be designated
I see.
for you to pick up your I-131.
I see.
Okay.
Well, challenge accepted.
Oh.
Challenge done.
Did I pass?
You did.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Well, Nina, you have a good weekend.
Thank you, Daniel.
Right.
You do the same, and
Next-
you guys have a good weekend too.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, guys.